The question is Ethan Hunt going to die in Dead Reckoning Part 2?
No.
You never know.
Stop.
You never know. I know Tom Cruise is the money maker, one of the very few movie stars left in the world, but I think maybe with this movie, they set up enough for me to say, you know what, there might be an extension of this franchise even outside of Tom Cruise.
You're correct about there being an extension of the franchise, but he's not going anywhere, guys. There's no way. You can't replace him. He's irreplaceable in this.
He is. It's a Tom Cruise movie starring Tom Cruise. That's what it is, but I think all the auxiliary characters did an incredible job. The actors were actually really, really good. Sometimes in these action movies, they don't give it, but in this one, everyone was giving 24/7.
I believed every second of it, and most of all, I believed all the action. And that's sometimes something that can be a bit hit or miss. You go, I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure about that. But with TC on the screen, TC coaching people how to do it,
right,
you know he's going to make sure they deliver.
And something they do great in the Mission Impossible franchise is they are the second best franchise in history at creating a MacGuffin story and making it great. The first,
Lord of the Rings.
Thank you very much. But other than that, there has been no other film franchise or even story I can think of off the top of my head coming out of this that has done a better job at placing MacGuffins at the center of the story and still making an incredible one.
Yeah, a story you want to see. From the first minute we were in, and everyone was in. We were in a reasonably smallish theater. Everyone was locked in. The laughs, they were hitting. The tense moments, they were hitting. We were jumping up and down at some of these visuals.
We were. Some of these stunts, man. This man is clinically a little bit off. I don't know what it is, but the guy has balls of steel. He can basically do anything at any time. And no one's going to tell him no because they know he's going to do it anyway.
That's the exact reason.
That one stunt, the big one, the big boy, him jumping off a damn cliff and then off his motorbike and then into a parachute and then onto a train. Now, the onto the train part was not real, okay, but all the other stuff was, because I think the onto the train may have been that step too far.
But let me tell you, the silence in the cinema, it was crazy. My hands were numb. My head was tingling. I was having such stress over watching him perform this stunt, even though I know he survives. I know he does, as Tom Cruise. But my disbelief and my inability to remember reality, right there.
And something else that was great about it was Hayley Atwell as basically the co-lead. Because I'm telling you, if she just had a little more action and she did a little bit more physically, I would say, she's Lara Croft.
Yes.
She's Lara Croft. She has all the assets to be able to say, that's Lara Croft. The voice, the Englishness, the physicality, it's all there.
I think she's going to be main contender. Anyone else who was potentially in the running, they're out of the running now. She is first in the running. It's going to be her. It's so believable. She did a great performance. It was so likable.
Just the performances alone made it worth the watch. Pom Klementieff, great. I wasn't expecting her to be able to be that likable in this role.
Yeah.
But I was watching it being like, I'm kind of rooting for you in some ways. But at the end of it, I'm not going to spoil it, all right? But she might be back in some ways.
Maybe.
Maybe not.
Maybe not.
Maybe.
We can't give you those
We
spoilers.
don't know. We don't know, actually. I'm assuming she's going to be back, though. That's a big assumption.
That is a big one.
But it's a good one if it does come to pass. Vin Rames doing the Vin Rames stuff, always bringing the filthy, the goods. Simon Pegg, he's Simon Pegg. What do you expect? A little bit of stupidity here and there, but also coming into his own a little bit more as a character in the franchise. He has done over the last few movies.
Oh, absolutely. And this one was his tension moment. There were some elements where he did not know what he was doing and he took charge, but it was very believable in the moment. I will say, as per character arcs, this was perfect. I really believed everything they did, and I enjoyed everything that happened.
I think for this year, John Wick 4 is the only film that is even on its level.
Yeah.
In terms of the theater experience, in terms of the audience experience, what people around us were feeling, and everyone being in that same unique moment at that same moment in time.
Yeah.
It was something very special. So I'm saying 862 million.
Ooh.
That's what it's gonna make. Highest grossing of the franchise. Are you saying it's gonna make $1 billion? Because previously you said yes.
I think It's going to be higher than what you're saying, but maybe not a billy.
So you're saying like the 930s?
It could be 900s.
Okay.
Early 900s.
Okay, I mean, that's a success either way. You know, when you make that much money, it does depend on the budget, because as we know, this film needs about $800 million to break even, which is a lot of money. That's a lot of dosh. But if anyone can do it, it's Tom Cruise, baby, because that man knows no limits. He has no limits. And if he knew his limits, he just ripped them up and said, you know what? I don't believe it. I don't believe you.
I don't agree
because
with these
I
terms.
know what I can do. And the villain of this movie is essentially Ultron.
Yes.
Right? It's really Ultron.
Yes, in a different cloak, you know? But it's very believable, very acceptable, and everyone made it feel in the cinema like we could all accept it. It was very well fleshed out. They somehow took this word that no one thinks of as menacing and made it very menacing very quickly.
But that's what Mission Impossible has done over the years with all their shenanigans. They make something so unimportant sound important. That's great. That's just what they do. So, Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1, MI7 as we're gonna call it, really, really good. I think it may have superseded my expectations. It might not be my favorite Mission Impossible film, but I would say it's easily in the top 2, definitely in top 3.
I would say this is like a 9 out of 10, guys.
9 out of 10.
I loved this. It was so good. And we're seeing it again.
We are.
I'll get
We have to
enjoy
watch
that
it again. So, guys, let us know your thoughts. And if you did enjoy this video, please like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel down there. If you didn't, TC, Tom Cruise gonna come after you. You don't want that? No. Do they want that? No. So just subscribe anyway to avoid that. I've been NarendraTheComic.
I've been Nonsensei.
She's been Nonsensei. You've been great, and we'll see you next time. That's tomorrow. If you don't know, make a video every single day. Been doing it every day for over 5 years now, and we aren't stopping until we get to 10,000 subscribers. So do subscribe. Pop back again tomorrow for some more quality shitty content. So hashtag never not here, just how it goes. Also bring the podcast means nonsense in Punjabi. We also bring a lot, bring a little, do a lot, do a little, but we do indeed bring the quality shitty content on a daily basis. So see you tomorrow for more of the same, slightly different, but essentially the very same. Once more, see you then. Skadoosh.
I got you! I got you! Take that, you friggin' psycho! I got you!